in there and see. Better, Jeanette?
She was here and she's gone.
Yeah, I need to edit event. Well, maybe it's okay. No, it's not. I'm gonna have to delete it.
What?
I've never seen the movie The Internship, although I know Dana highly recommended it, but I'm feeling like
It's
after
hilarious.
after this like extra dive at the Google universe, um, we it may be more fun to watch than not.
Yeah. It's a hilarious movie. You should see it. But we're doing pretty good, aren't we?
Yeah, Jeanette. Quick question. How do I edit something on the hub? 'Cause I know you said we could, but I have yet to figure out how to. I need to edit the link for this afternoon's having fun session.
When you go to the hub, at the top of it, there should be like a little pencil that says edit page.
The pencil's only there if you're signed in, so you have to the very bottom of the screen. If you're not signed into the Google site that is the hub, you've got to sign in. Once you're signed in, then there'll be a pencil top right.
Boom. Hello. I'm in business. What? Okay, so
What? Sorry, Scott, if I didn't answer your question. I got so like I was just telling Dana I got that link and then I was like, whoa, and I'm fascinated, and then you called on me and I was like,
Well, your face looked like you were attending to the conversation but confused, so I was like checking out the confusion. And of course, turns out you were just puzzling over your alpha.
I mean, I was attending to the conversation as well. I was finding it very fascinating to the point where I was trying to figure out how to make my social network work for IDEA, right?
Yeah, no, totally. You were just cute, and I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I thought you had something really, which you did. I thought what you said was great. I wasn't.
Okay.
I thought it was good. And I enjoyed the teaching and the morning. I'm bummed that Josue got bounced out, but
yeah, we were texting back and forth the whole time. He was really trying to get on.
yeah, but really enjoyed what he was offering
Oh, I
up.
forgot this is being recorded.
Yes, it is.
He was killing it. I said that in honor of Sean. Yeah. And even thinking about the social network analysis, one of the things that I was thinking about is like ways to nurture, like once the analysis is done, nurture the relationships would be like the call that we had with OTL. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that would help nurture what is built off of doing the analysis, like doing that with different groups and organizations to help build and nurture those relationships.
Yeah.
I'm super fascinated by this whole social network analysis thing. I know that we've talked about it, we've tossed it around, and it's like, oh, we need to put social network analysis in the budget and stuff. And I mean, when someone says that, like, I understand the gist of it, but just digging into it just a little bit deeper that I did while we were in that conversation and while, Scott was talking about it and everything, like, it's fascinating to me. And not only personally, but I think professionally.
Yeah.
It's Santiago's the one who put us onto it because we were struggling over as we said, we were like, how do you make the kind of strengthening of connections between people and people finding one another, like how do you give value to that? Because from to be really cold about it, I think it's important work for like the movement building work that we're a part of, regardless of funders. And it might be a way to put in solid kind of scientific frame but value fit wise make visible how that kind of work matters and is valuable. So it not only might it give everybody information about what's happening and how their work blossoms, but it also might be enough to give potency to people to decide why they should value that kind of work, which will be important because if we think that's pivotal to building movement, we have to find ways to give it value, and if this is a strategy to do that, all the better. So it's interesting. I learned in the call the difference between what that is and what mapping is. In a sense, mapping your social network or analyzing it is one thing. Mapping the educational landscape is something different, although it encompasses the other one. But what I got out of it was getting clarity in my own brain about the difference of my larger analysis of moving parts as opposed to what my actual set of relationships and influences are. So that was helpful to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited thinking about the potential use for it, even potentially at LBS and like designing. I think now that we're all a little more into it, we can take some time and just brainstorm out a few questions or ways in which we could use it through session B, and make a kind of just a test use of let's do something. Let's create it. I'd be excited about that.
Natasha, what's up?
Nothing much. Relaxing, actually taking my day off.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
I figured you use it or lose it, so I'm going to use it, kind of. So I'm still working, even though I'm home, but whatever. I didn't have to get fully dressed, so it's fine.
That's the best part of working from home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the best part.
I have a computer hardware question for everybody. Because I know that most of us are running on Apple MacBook Airs, right?
Go for it.
The more I use video, the more my fan runs on my computer. Is that true of all you all?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, my fan is running. It's the amount of it's like the computer trying to cool itself off as it does more, as it takes up more of its active memory.
Right.
And I remember I learned about this because a couple of computers, like maybe my first laptop I had a few years back, it was like it would do it so much when I did almost anything that I actually had a friend help me to install a program where you could actually tell the second fan to start working anytime. And it would do that. By doing that, it actually cools down your computer, and it doesn't function as heavily and whatever.
Yeah.
So it was. I think
I
that's
just noticed
what I know about it.
the more we use the video, and especially yesterday and today, that my fan has been running a lot.
Google Hangouts is just a hog in terms of what it takes, and it causes a lot of heat. And so unless you're in a really cold room, your computer's going to get hot, and that's what's going on.
Yeah, I also went and got my little fan thing that I have one of those stands that has a fan underneath it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, nice.
To help that out, but I just wanted to make sure my computer wasn't about ready to explode, basically.
Jeezy, I just noticed you got a little sunshine over the weekend.
Actually, this would be yesterday.
Did you forget the sunscreen, or did you just decide to go all in?
I actually had ample amounts of sunscreen on.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you all see the video I sent you?
Did you send? I didn't see it yet.
I haven't yet. Jeanette, I looked at it.
On GroupMe.
I will look.
So yesterday was the birthday of a very dear friend's wife who passed away from cancer. And so we spent the afternoon at their favorite beach where some of her ashes are scattered. Just as a way of, remembering. And it was very fun. And the whales were breaching and playing, and there were seal pups playing in the surf, and there was a small school of dolphins playing a little further off. There was all kinds of. It was beautiful. It was very fun.
And there was a song playing, apparently.
And there was sun, and there was and then we goofed around a lot too. But the video, epic.
I just
epic
watched it,
video.
Jeanette.
I think you got to link it into the chat so that Natasha can watch it.
I think so too.
I was actually going to ask trying to ask Natasha earlier, how did the event go yesterday evening that you all had to do?
Nice.
Oh yeah.
It went really, really well, surprisingly so. And I would love to see that video, by the way, because it's
All right,
amazing.
I'll load it up.
Yay! But it went really, really well. We had about 23 parents registered and 15 came, and they just had a ball, and we had them really design their own workshop based off of who they would be presenting to. So they had to build like their own agenda and guiding questions and the things that the most important points, and we just kind of dug in for like 3 hours, and everyone left really, really enjoying the process and committed to doing it. So it went well, yay.
Would you share one thing you learned from it, Natasha?
One thing I learned. So one thing that I'm learning through the transition of being a parent leader to a coordinator is learning when to shut the hell up and letting other people I don't have to talk anymore, or at least as much, because that's not my role. And so what I learned is like to have way more like trust in the people that I'm working with or my parent leaders, so that I don't have to talk as much. So like really just putting the work back on them so that I can lean back and let them shine.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. Coordinators in the house.
So I'm trying to think. I don't know if I can link it, but I think I can open it in Google Docs and put it in here. Hold on.
I started a new hobby as of last night. Coupon.
Coupons.
Yep.
You know,
good for moms.
I have been, I have 18 years of marriage with the master.
Oh.
So
Classes.
I don't know if she's always been that way, but Holly, man, she's got game. Sean's not on here; he could attest. She has a maiden-like capacity to keep track of everything from. We have a local thing called Chinook Book to Groupon to something on Google. I don't even know how she does it. She has her own email address that's different from her like personal email address, which is smart. So she uses a different address so that all the offers and everything goes to one place and not her personal email.
That's smart.
Cool.
And then I don't know how she does it, but she's basically buying her groceries for like half price all the time. I don't know. Yeah, she's got a gift.
So does she use the 4 drivers of change to execute strategies or policies?
She's got some kind of changed work theory, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a different kind of change.
I'm going to need someone to teach a class on this, because I can't ever get my head around how to make it worth all the extra effort. So
I so hear you.
I'm totally up for another Google Hangout tomorrow, all about this couponing. I'm totally up for it.
I'll pitch Holly on an open space proposal on Maven-like coupon shopping that's worth the time to put into paying attention. That's actually the thing that is the test, right? Because that's the thing, is she doesn't seem like she's spending an unbelievable. Because I've met people obsessed with coupons, but they spend so much time obsessed that there's no way, like that the time benefit ratio is working out. And
They have this show, Extreme Couponing, and one woman like maps out her couponing efforts over the week, and it's like 60 hours a week. And I'm like, I work 60 hours a week. How do you coupon that much? Like,
seriously.
oh my god! But then she goes to the supermarket and gets like $1,000 worth of stuff for like 2 pennies, and I'm like, it must be worth it. Like, I don't get it though.
Wow.
I don't think I can't share that link because it's on my Facebook. I don't think Natasha will be able to view it, but I could screen share and show it in the screen share.
Go for it.
Is it on Facebook, Jeanette?
Yeah.
Are y'all not friends? Let me connect you guys.
Thank you, because I'm on Facebook now.
Oh yeah, well, and Natasha and Jeanette, I think we'll be Facebook friends.
So how do I screen share, y'all?
You hit that magic little button underneath chat.
Share.
Now if we click your
Okay, so that's working. So if I do this, can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
Jeanette.
It's a whole nother level, Jeezy. Whole nother level.
Gotta love it.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Look, we're seeing window after window after window. Into infinity.
The epic ending. What?
You broke out for a second.
I think my computer just went into like some in another time and space. For like
I noticed.
Video infinite like of your going smaller and smaller and smaller into the middle of my screen, and then everything froze up.
Mine too.
I was about to jump.
I must have had too many windows open for screen share. But yeah, no, that was the epic ending of our beach day.
Cool.
Nice.
How convenient that there was, Chariots of Fire music playing while I was running on the beach.
It's always cool when they pipe that in, like natural style, into the beach. I like it.
Right?
When that happens.
Oh my gosh.
Chariots of Fire. Oh man.
That video is going viral, by the way.
Yeah.
Man.
We just remember that we knew you when.
Seriously, I had friends messaging me last night saying, when the heck are you getting that show? Because, like...
Natasha, fill you in. We want Jeanette to have a reality TV show. It's a side campaign that we're running, So...
Like, this is the kind of stuff I do all the time, even when there's no video cameras around. Like, it's totally my life.
So I am really about to set up another Google account to start this couponing journey.
Oh my god.
I am so serious. Like, times are hard.
Crystal, I expect like a full-blown tutorial while in Puerto Rico.
Okay. Let's do
over rum and coke.
You know what? That's one drink I don't think I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had rum and coke.
Gotta call that Cuba Libre. When
But you gotta put a lime in it.
Cuba Libre.
I don't really care about the couponing, but I'll show up for the rum and coke.
Let's do it.
You point me in the direction. I mean, I'll point you in the direction of the pool bar, and that's where we'll meet for our couponing class.
That sounds perfect for me.
Yeah, Natasha, I don't know. You're maybe getting a sneak peek. Jeanette just said it, but there in fact is a pool bar apparently in the hotel that we're staying at.
Jeanette suggested a retitling of the entire event, Natasha, from Learning Breakthrough Series to Lubricated Breakthrough Series.
Listen, if there wasn't a pool bar, there would have been while all my drinks was lined up at the pool. So
Right?
Or better yet, on like at the beach, like out of like sip, nice ocean, like.
Well, the beach is only a few feet out from the pool bar, so we'll be good.
Even better. Like, I hate
Oh my
saying
lord.
pretend I'm on the beach. What about the pool? Oh, I love this.
Exactly. It's perfect.
I
It
love
is
this. I'm definitely
perfect.
Dana, it's gonna be tough getting people.
I'm already seeing the challenges. I'm like,
I said that this morning about like we're not at a hotel, we're at a place-based thing. We're not at a hotel for a conference, and I was like, well, we are really place-based, and we are going to places, but we are at a hotel, and this could be tough. This could be.
Yeah. Like I'm thinking, all the sessions should be poolside.
Right?
Because that's the only way you're going to get me to do anything. Like,
we're gonna need to do some strategizing.
You can't sit us in like a windowless conference room that's like the sun is beaming and people are like splashing in the pool. Like,
Okay, so now we know that every morning we have to check and make sure that Natasha's on the van.
like there's Natasha. She's at the pool. Check her way.
And by Natasha, I mean Jeanette.
And is it that we should check in the morning, or is it that we should be checking at like 2 a.m. that you're like shutting it down to be able to make the bus? In the morning?
Either way. Whatever way.
The pool and the pool bar are 24 hours. Shut it down.
You better hope the pool bar serves coffee.
I was going to suggest the buddy system, but I think it's going to have to be a three-way buddy.
We're going to have to split up Jeanette and Natasha. I think
No,
that's
Jeanette, I'll be their chaperone. No problem.
all right.
Crystal,
Yeah,
us.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to think of what are the 4 drivers to get people out of the pool.
I mean, you're gonna have to like
Strategy, Dana, strategy.
you're gonna have to add a sobriety clause.
Crystal. That's what I want to know. Who's gonna chaperone
Oh
Crystal?
my gosh.
Oh,
man.
Lord.
That's good to laugh.
Because Crystal's
Sorry,
gonna
Matt.
need some help.
I'm gonna head off take a break before something else. So
Yeah.
I will talk to you all soon.
Man.
Bye.
Oh, we all noticed that Heath joined the call.
He was there for a minute. He heard all the laughter. He was just jumping in to hear it for a second.
No, I heard the laughter for sure. For sure. I enjoyed all the stories this morning too, in an icebreaker session.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. This was funny too. We're 2 for 2 on the fun quotient.
Woo.
All right, I gotta go too. Natasha, great to hear you. Keith, talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.